Hey guys, Ken with Provectus Group. Today we're going to talk about the first mod that you should do to your new 3.6 M&P 2.0. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're talking about the first mod and what should that be. You guys already know I love the M&P 2.0s, just how they come, but there is something that I think you should definitely do first, and that is a good set of night sights. So when we look at the factory sights on the M&P 2.0, they are metal. They're 3 dots, so 2 for the rear sight and then 1 for the front. They are metal. They're relatively good sights. Even have a nice little leading edge here, which is awesome as well. However, they are not night sights. So like I talked about in the 3.6 video that I put out about a week ago, if you haven't seen that, please go and check it out. Awesome video. It's my first mag impression. I said in there, hey, look, if you've bought the pistol and you're in a pinch financially, these sights will work, but as soon as you get some extra cash, you should definitely put you a good set of night sights on there. So what night sights am I going to choose? You should have already known. I'm going to set this down. We're going to use the TrueGlow TFX Pro sights. I love these sights. These are actually the sights that are going on the new Provectus Elite pistol that we'll be coming out with in the next month or so. I love these sights. This is the rear sight here. I love that front leading edge. It's really good for racking the pistol off of like your pant pocket, your belt, your holster. Really, really nice. They are fiber optics. I don't know if you can see how bright those things are. They are fiber optic, and they're also tritium. Nice metal construction. The front sight here has this nice orange focus ring. It's also fiber optic and tritium at the same time, and this orange focus ring is what helps you focus on that front sight a little bit more, especially for that quick sight acquisition. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep knocking this front sight out towards the left. It's almost there. There we go. So when we look at this rear sight, the factory rear sight, there's a little Allen key right there. I really like the fact that that comes like that from the factory. You got to back that out just a little bit, and we're going to tap the sight out. If we look right here, one thing that you need to make sure that you're very cognizant of is that this is your plunger spring, okay, and your plunger. I might be able to get it all to come out. But that's your factory plunger spring, and then this little plastic piece that rides under the bottom of the rear sight. So now it's time to add the TrueGlow sight, the TFX Pro. This is the rear sight. It also has an Allen key screw in there. You want to back that out so that it makes it a little easier to install this. So what we want to make sure that we're doing when we're installing the rear sight is that we're fully depressing this plunger spring. I'll fully depress it like that, and I will go ahead and slide the rear sight in there and kind of get it started. After I get it started, I'll push on that plastic piece to make sure that it stays where it's supposed to be. Now I just slid the rear sight completely over the plunger spring, so we're good to go. So we're gonna knock this in. Okay, so now we've got the rear sight and the front sight installed. I'm gonna leave this screw that keeps the rear sight in place. I'm gonna leave it loose for right now because we're gonna go straight out to the range, and we're going to make any windage adjustments that need to be made. Now it's time to sight these sights in. All right, guys, so we're here at Tactical Guns and Ammo. Big thank you to them for letting us use their range, and huge shout out to Leia, hooked me up with some Hello Kitty ear protection. But we're out here on the range. We're gonna start about 7 yards. That's where I like to start when I'm sighting in my iron sights. Then we'll move back to like 10 and eventually 15. All right, let's see what we can do. The first couple rounds were over in here, and then I started dropping some. Then I finally relaxed and started putting some right here, just to the left of the bullseye. And when I felt like I was on, as far as being as still as I possibly could be, and also using, the trigger and pulling the trigger back is the best I can, I started putting them right in here. So it's very important to pay attention to where your shots are going, and also how you feel, and if you feel that your fundamentals are correct. So what I'm gonna do, I started, when I felt the best, I was putting them right in here. So I'm gonna make just a small little adjustment and just bring them over just a little bit, and then I should be bullseyeing right in the center. All right, so now I've pretty much got them where I want them to be. I felt the best about maybe like this one here and one that was over here in this bottom right. I just completely shanked that one. So I'm gonna move the target back and let's see what the group is. It's close enough here at about the 7-yard mark to where I want to move back. All right, guys, so after you get your night sights and you get them installed, it's a huge idea to go to the range, sight them in. You'd be amazed at what a little bit of adjustment can do for your accuracy. Again, a big, huge thanks to Tactical Guns and Ammo here in Calhoun, Georgia for letting us come and use their range. If you'd like more information about what we do, check us out on the internet, provectusgroup.org. We're on all social media sites at Provectus Group. If you have any questions, any comments, put them in the comment section below. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.